Alright, good afternoon everybody. It's after work and I'm off to the post office to drop off a couple packages. Me and my wife sold, we had some old leather jackets that no longer fit us for whatever reason. I'm not sure exactly why they don't fit us, but so we decided to stick them on eBay, right? So we put them on eBay. My wife's it was a Harley Davidson jacket with some like studs and embroidery and things like that on it. Pretty nice jacket. And then mine was a Joe Rocket jacket. These are both leather jackets, which was, it was like a $300 jacket when I bought it. I'm like, all right. So I stick it on auction, thinking that one is going to, because it was the nicer of the two, to be honest. So I stick that one on auction. I put my wife's on there as a buy it now for $100. And they both sold on the same day to two completely different people in two completely different states. Hers sells for $100 because that's what we listed it at. Mine sold at auction, sat there for 7 days. Sold at auction for my initial bid ask, which was $5. I figure, okay, it's an old thing. It's missing the lining on it. Started out at $5, but it'll bid itself up, right? Hell no. It sold for $5. So somebody got at least $100 jacket for $5. And I have to painstakingly send it out, take it out to the post office, because I had left the packages on my porch. And I put a note inside the mailbox. It says, please pick up packages on porch. Completely disregarded the message and drove on. So they did not pick up my packages, so therefore I have to go to the post office, scan them in, drop them in the box. It's just a hassle, but it gets me the hell out of the house. So there's that. So I don't really watch the news that much, matter of fact, at all. So I have no idea what's going on in the world right now. And I'm happier for it. As long as I don't see my neighborhood on fire and, people being dragged out of their houses and shot in the streets, then, things must be going pretty good. Because I've seen that shit. So that happens. As long as we're not there, I'm okay. So I'm leaving the post office, and there was a mail carrier coming in from his route. It is 8:02 p.m. Those poor people, I swear. They have been just cut down in size. The routes have gotten longer, and they just can't deliver all that stuff. There's two more coming in with their headlights on. 8:02 p.m. And I know some people are out there going to say, oh, well, they're just lazy and they're not working hard enough. Screw you. You obviously have never been a letter carrier, because those people bust their ass. And I got to say, having done that job and going in at 7 in the morning and leaving sometimes at 8:30 at night, you're full tilt all day long. I mean, you're supposed to take mandatory breaks and you're supposed to take mandatory things like that. Nobody does. You know, those poor folks out there, they're eating their lunch on the go. You know, the U.S. Post Office management is so bad, and I mean so bad, and so confrontational, and so just, I mean, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I left. I just couldn't deal with them. You know, they were completely, they're just horrible people, you know, like, you know, worst boss ever. There were like 3 places that I went where it was like that, because I bounced around from station to station because I just went where they needed me, you know. But there were some I wouldn't go back to. It's like, nope, I'm not going there again. No way. Because they're just, you know, mean and nasty, and for no reason too. I mean, you'd be out there busting your butt, and you know, it's, you know, all they want to do is play the gotcha game, and you know, I just feel for those folks. It's horrible. But that's just because, you know, the way the whole post office, the whole postal system has been corrupted from the top. And you know, we did it to them. We did it. It wasn't us the people. It was us the people that destroyed the postal system. They're doing the best they can with what they got, and what they got is getting less and less because we keep taking stuff away from them. You know, they had a processing center here in Huntsville, and they took all the machines out and moved them to Birmingham. So now all the processing has to be done at Birmingham. So if I went to mail a letter to my next door neighbor, instead of that letter would have to go all the way to Birmingham and then back again. So it would take twice as long to get that letter delivered to my next door neighbor, just because of the stupid inefficiencies that they've created within there. And you know, they have all these inefficiencies because they have, you know, Congress mandated that they pay in advance for the next 75 years worth of pensions. What the hell is that all about? You know, so I mean, it's like the post office is completely self-funded, but it's a government organization, so crooked politicians go in there and they, you know, just, they're trying to get the post office to go belly up, so that, and make it as least efficient as possible, so that their FedEx and UPS stocks will go up. And it's all just a big scam. And I tell you, you know, there's a lot of that going on around now, and I freaking hate it. And that's why I don't watch the news, kids. I can't do it because it just pisses me off. People are freaking terrible, especially people with money and power. Those are the worst. If you meet anybody that's got money or they're in a powerful position, walk away, because they're nothing but trouble. So I've had to learn it the hard way. You know, of course, you're not going to take my advice. Nobody does. So, you know, try to, what, is somebody firing fireworks? Yeah. Anyway, make sure you vote, and don't vote for the idiots, because there's a lot of idiots out there. And of course, people are going to vote for the wrong idiot. They always do. I mean, and that's the other problem too, is that we can't get good people to run because of the way the system is. So, oh, that's the people light them off. All right. So, I I mean, Rome lasted a long time, the Roman Empire, but it fell because of greed and corruption. So, yeah, kind of seeing the U.S. go the same way. Just every country is going through some kind of turmoil, and it's horrible. So, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I'm sure you don't want to hear me blather on about the post office and how much I hate our current system of government, but who the hell am I and what do I know? I don't know. I've just been around the world, seeing all kinds of things, seeing all kinds of different governments, seeing all kinds of different people, and I'm one of those folks. I don't say a lot. I just observe, and the things that I've observed, I've learned from. So take it for what it is. That's all I got. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.